Hey there, guys. So I just saw The Mummy after everyone else has seen it, and the reactions to this movie have been a little less than generous. Um. So yeah, let's talk about it. The Mummy is a 2017 film. It is directed by Alex Kurtzman, who was one of the writers of like the Amazing Spider-Man movies and the Transformers movies. And it stars Tom Cruise, Jake Johnson, and Sofia Boutella, as well as Russell Crowe. So this movie is getting slammed by critics. A lot of critics. But I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna see it, and maybe I'll like it. So I saw it, and I liked it. I mean, I had some problems with it, but I didn't think it was all that bad. Um, so let's talk about the bad stuff first. I didn't like the best friend character. He pops up in the movie kind of randomly, and he's honestly kind of annoying at a couple of points. Didn't like him that much. I was kind of hoping for some more horror elements to the movie, but it was mainly just action adventure stuff. And I thought there was a little too much humor thrown in. I mean, I like humor and jokes in action movies, but I thought there was a little bit too much in this movie. There were like just certain situations a couple times in the movie where I was like, didn't really need to throw in a quip there, but overall, I thought the movie was actually pretty good. I thought the story was really nice. I thought all the actors did a great job. And I think the direction was really good too. I believe this is Alex Kurtzman's first movie too, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I like the actors in the movie definitely. So Tom Cruise plays this guy named Nick, and he's Tom Cruise, but I like Tom Cruise, so I thought he was good in the movie. Sofia Boutella as the mummy herself, I thought she was good. She doesn't have a lot to say or really even do. It's mainly just beat up Tom Cruise, um, kill people. That's really it. But I thought she did a good job in the movie. I think the standout by far is Russell Crowe. So I'm not gonna say who Russell Crowe is playing. I knew who he was playing before the movie came out, but I know there are some people who didn't know. And even then, knowing who he was playing, I was very surprised during one scene with him. And I think that was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. But so Russell Crowe was really, really good in this movie. I'll talk about the stuff that I thought worked really well. The story is really good. I'm not going to go too much into it because it could spoil some things, but I thought the story was really good. Um, the action was shot and put together really well. Um, I thought the effects were really good. And the whole thing with Prodigium and Russell Crowe's character and what they're all about was one of the more interesting parts of the movie. And a lot of people have said that this movie is kind of boring and kind of just stops right in the middle to explain and set up the wider universe stuff. I never really felt that. I felt like this movie just kind of went really smoothly and really fast. And I liked the little universe building stuff that they had in there. I don't um I don't know where they're gonna take the whole idea of Prodigium going on in the movies, but it would be kind of cool to see Russell Crowe pop up in. I think the next one is gonna be. I'm pretty sure the next one is gonna be Bride of Frankenstein. So it'd be kind of cool to see Russell Crowe pop up in there. Heck, it'd be even cool if Tom Cruise popped in, because Tom Cruise is big name. But yeah, I hope this movie does well, because even though it's kind of been critically panned, I hope it makes money, because I thought personally that the movie was really good, and I want to see them continue on doing this series of movies, because I don't want it to be like a Amazing Spider-Man situation where they did the first two Amazing Spider-Man movies and then they were like, okay, we're doing Sinister Six, we're doing Venom, Black Cat, Amazing Spider-Man 3, 4, all these big spin-offs and stuff. And we're doing an animated Miles Morales movie and all of these things, and I was like, that's cool. Can't wait to see it. And then the Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't do that well, and they were like, it's all canceled. We're teaming up with Marvel. We're getting Spider-Man in the MCU. And I was like, well, that's cool and all, but I was really excited for the Sinister Six movie. And the Venom movie. Although the Venom movie is still going on, but it's not going to be in the MCU. It's going to be like an Sony is basically trying to do a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man, which is kind of weird. You can't really do a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man, so I'm curious to see how they're gonna actually do it. It's gonna be weird though. I'm gonna be honest. I do think it's kind of weird. But so I just hope that this movie does well so that it will warrant them continuing on with this franchise, because they've announced like a ton of stuff. They've announced it's going to be called the Dark Universe, that it's the Bride of Frankenstein is next, that they're doing Dracula, Frankenstein proper, all these other movies, and then it's like the Mummy doesn't do well. Oh, it's all canceled. None of it's happening. No, but in all honesty, though, I think that The Mummy was a really good first movie in this shared universe of the Universal monsters. Um, I thought the idea of doing a shared universe of Universal monster movies was always a good idea, because I think even in like some of the older ones, you had characters from different movies crossing over into other Universal monster movies. So, in a way, they kind of were the first big shared universe franchise before. So, I would like to see this franchise work. Even though everything is a shared universe now, we've got to have these characters in the same universe as these characters, but really it makes sense for Universal to do it, because they kind of were the first ones to do it. But yeah, I really did like The Mummy. And I do hope that people go and see it and it makes money, because I think it was a really well done movie. I think it has its problems. I think it has a lot of really good things too, and I thoroughly did enjoy the movie. I'm gonna give The Mummy a B plus. It's not perfect. I'm talking about how much I do like it, but it is not perfect. But I don't think it's horrible. Anyways, guys, if you have seen The Mummy, let me know in the comments what you think about it. Let me know which Mummy franchise you like the most, whether it's the original Universal ones, the Hammer ones, or the Brendan Fraser ones. Let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.